Last year, I made the dumbest decision of my life and tried to refinish the floors of my house. Unfortunately, after 16 hours of sanding, a tree worth of dust in my lungs, and the need for years of therapy, I threw in the towel and hired a real professional. It was absolutely the best decision I ever made, but if I'm gonna drop a bag like that, I want to make sure these floors look brand spanking new forever. That's why I make sure we vacuum and mop regularly. That's why I make sure my fiance vacuums and mops regularly. And if I'm being honest, he's been slacking a little, especially ever since we added this little gremlin into our lives. More cats means more cleaning, and as a working cat parent, there's just simply not enough time in the day. Thankfully, the Narwal Flow keeps these floors looking brand spanking new, so we don't have to. Not only does it vacuum and mop, it doesn't leave behind any dirty streaks because it uses fresh water to mop the entire time. And there's no manual rinsing needed. Its self-cleaning rolling track scrubs the mop head as it works, so you're always mopping with a fresh pad, even if you accidentally spill sauce all over the floor. Oops. Check it out. One pass. Wow. Unfortunately, the cats aren't the only ones in the house that make a mess. It's actually one of my many skills. I'm a natural. But unlike me, this thing eats and leaves no crumbs. My fiance also says it's quieter. Rude, but true. If you live with a woman, you know the cats aren't the only ones shedding in this house. That might be a problem for my fiance, but not for my narwhal. It also has dual cameras that can identify over 200 obstacles, so it can navigate around the kids' toys and belongings that may or may not show up in random places in the house. I must say, it does a way better job not tripping over my stuff than my fiance. It also uses smart technology to auto-detect my rugs so they stay dry. Well, you know what they say, happy wife to be happy life. So as long as these floors stay sparkling and I have food in my belly, my fiance has nothing to worry about. And they lived happily ever after, the end.